one.
Yeah.
You're not even saying it right.
Alright. I think I always say yo. Alright, ready. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Buck at it again with another it. Cause we never miss.
A time to eat some food.
I'm hungry. You hungry?
I'm starving. Smell all of this.
So, as y'all can see by the title, it's story time. Big up Juicy Crab. Hey, they right here in Queens, New York. They all over. They said they locations Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida, Arkansas. They
Alright,
all over.
This is not a promo video, so.
Big y'all up kind of food smell good.
Alright.
We ain't got no sponsor though. We just like bigging people up.
We don't need no gloves. You see me?
Alright, well I need gloves because I have nails.
First.
I have nails.
Alright,
so I need to put on
the gloves on. You already know man, a caveman.
So guys, as y'all can see, it's story time and y'all already know what story it is because y'all read the title, right? So if y'all want to keep watching this video, what they gotta do, babe? Tell them. Tell them what they gotta do.
The first like, comment, subscribe, and the first person to comment, what we are gonna do?
Y'all can get a shout out in our next video.
You're right, so hurry up.
If you already there watching this video right now, go and comment right now.
Right.
Pause the video.
And go comment now.
And go comment.
Go on fast before anybody else win. Alright. So, as you see from the title, we're gonna start it off. Okay? So,
first of all, I need to take a bite first before I start talking.
You want to start off first? You already take a bite already.
Ooh, this looks so good. Mmm. Bobby Tito is missing out. Okay, so every week, getting down now into the last trimester of my pregnancy, I had to go get a checkup for my vitals and all of those stuff. So this week was a little different because this week when I went, they let me know that I was dilating. So whoever ever have a baby, y'all know what that means. For those who don't, that means my cervix was opening and I will soon be ready to have baby, which I did not plan for. So I did not know. I did not go to this appointment. Did we go prepared?
No.
We never went prepared. So it was me. Ooh, this tastes good. It was me, my stepmom. She came after, but I'm just saying for that day, that's who was there. Of course, we were together.
Three of us.
It's three of us.
Me, you, not even 3, 4 away. Me, you, the stepmom, Miss Sonia, and the baby.
Yeah, he was in my belly. So, it was 4 of us, and we went to the appointment, just like any other appointment, and they just started telling me, oh yeah, miss, so we may be gonna have to admit you to the hospital. I'm there. I said, he went over there happy. Yeah, you're gonna get admitted. I said, baby, you know what that means? He's like, yes, I know you're gonna stay. So I'm happy because I'm gonna see my son. So I'm there tweaking like, but we didn't plan for this. We have something to do tomorrow.
Right. This was a Sunday.
This was a Sunday, and they made me stay.
It was September, I think this was September 30th. Came by on a Tuesday.
You're right.
September 30th, 2008.
2008? 2018.
No, not 18, sorry.
So, after they told me that I had to get admitted, me nervous, I'm over here sweating like, oh my God. We didn't prepare for this. So good thing we already had washed the clothes. What else we did? His bag was packed.
We did we did prepare at the time it go down. Like she did 9 months pregnant already. So it was like yo, once it 9. Once she tell me like, oh babe, this is how much weeks I'm at, like, yo, alright then we need to go down, like no, we really need to like get ready.
For him to come. So this day I was so scared, but I was trying not to show it because I'm like, I don't want anything to happen to myself. You know what I mean? I have to think about the baby as well. So I was kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But then after that, you know, the nurse was being really kind. And she was just like, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Is it right? Don't worry about nothing. We got you, you know, making me feel comfortable. And like I said, my stepmom was there. So I had a lot of help from her as well. And then I called my best friend, D. And I'm like, D, they about to keep me in here. So she's like, oh my God, so what happened? You gonna have the baby, whatever. I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna have the baby, but I just have to stay. So D told her mom, told Kamari. I had to call my sister. I called my sister all the way in Chicago, Erica. I'm like, they admitted me right now. Called my dad. I called daddy. I said, Daddy, they admitted me to the hospital.
You was like, well, ma'am, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm there like, oh my God, call my other sister. I call Shavana. I call everybody. I'm just like,
me to see him. I start texting everybody. I call my cousin them any kind of brother. I call the whole world. I call Jamaica. I call everybody.
Kel, everybody.
So I call on the whole Jamaica. Everybody. And I already know. My cousin them, my aunt, everybody, my uncle, everybody I call. Yo, I send a blast like, yo, yeah, he's about to be here. I can go in on my phone and show him. He's about to be here. Yes. Them time I don't even know, say she doesn't admit. Me really think say I go born like now. Like an idiot.
He was thinking he gonna more. Every minute he asking me, oh, when he coming out, he coming out. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yo, look how much shrink them put, man. Jeez.
I'm like, babe, I understand that you're excited. But calm down. Can you at least worry about me for 1 second? Nobody don't care about me no more. It's just about the baby. So I'm like, all right. Let me stay calm. So they put me in the room. They brought me upstairs. They told me to say, what are you going to do? Are you going to do epidural, which is a form of a medicine where you numb and you don't feel none of pain? Or do you want to do it natural? So we already went over everything with each other and said, we don't want the medicine.
Yeah, Sherry tell me say, no matter what the situation is,
I need some water. Oh, I almost died just now.
Sherry tell me say, no matter what the situation is, do not make shit get into me and tell me say, take my epidural. So me already been done and tell her like, alright, okay, good. She tell me, babe, no matter what. Epidural, no.
Yep.
So what did it? What them call it? Contraction.
Yeah.
So after everybody come, so and Brianna and Enika come, after she get her room, everybody start come. D come, her best friend. Then
Tara came.
Tara come. Miss Sona go away. And she
came back and brought me some stuff.
So she had to left and then she came back. So she and her father come back, but her father even have to stay outside because you know him drive on the parking. So then my cousin them come, them not go away, them live far, them live like an hour, them stay the whole time. So we did the Shafi contraction. Everybody tell me, alright, my job for just write down every time I get the contraction. So every time I have to write on the timing and the AM or PM. Up to now, I have them in my notes.
Babe, you skipped the whole part. When we got into the room.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
When we got into the room. This is how excited he was. Pay attention. You see how excited he was? He's skipping the part going to the contraction where the baby about to come out. He was so excited. He was so excited. Like, he just wanted to see himself. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to see him. I know he looked like me. Fiending. So I'm like, all right. all right, so what are we gonna do now? So they telling me you're gonna go in your room, you're gonna get all ready to, you know, maybe soon have the baby because you dilating. I was already 1 centimeter. So I'm like, okay, 1 centimeter is not that bad. So I call my sister, I'm asking my sister have 4 kids. So I asked, I'm like, so what does that mean? Because, you know, I'm getting scared. So I'm really like concerned more so than like scared now. So I'm like, what are we gonna do? They told me, oh, we can't do nothing. We just have to wait for the contractions to come. So I'm like, okay, no problem. That's easy. Nothing was not happening, right? But they just didn't want to send me home because I was dilated only 1 centimeter, remember?
Right.
Then, my water was not broken. They had to take a long thing that looked like
every time they come and check, doctor them come and check.
A long thing. This is what started the contractions. They had to take a long piece of stick that looked like a hanger and bust my water. Because my water didn't bust for itself.
Right.
So they had to bust my water. And after they bust my water, they don't want me to get up because all of the fluid is running out. So they're like, oh, just stay right there.
Was right there watching everything.
Then, every minute they come in and check me to see how far I'm dilated. But 5 hours passed, 6 hours passed, 7 hours passed, 8 hours passed, still no dilating. So we wondering what's going on. So now, they telling me, so to give you a little bit of history of what was going on in the pregnancy before this point, they basically told me that I had
gestational diabetes.
Diabetes, something like that. It's something that comes up, you know, in pregnancy. It's very
real.
common,
yeah, common, real.
Or whatever case may be. And, you know, in my mind, I'm like, all right, they're going to be monitoring me. So now, skipping to the part where they break my water. The reason why they let me stay there was because of that. But they didn't tell me that right away. So I had to figure that out for myself. And then after they broke my water and all them hours was passing, guess what they did? Babe, tell them. They put the medicine on. Remember, they put the medicine on to put through the IV to make the contractions speed up.
Speed up, yeah. Because them that worry about, I mean, that's something with heart rate, right?
They was worried about his heart rate. That was right. And they was also worried about the fluid in the sac because they busted out. And if I'm not dilating, that means that he's not coming out no time soon because you need to be 10 centimeters and I was only what?
You're not even close.
I was not even close. I was not even.
Them come check it, like it was like 2 shift change and the doctor them nothing. The doctor will check her like Sunday, end up leave, come back Monday, and still nothing.
It was crazy. So they sped up all the contractions, and now, like he said, now is leading up to the part where he was saying he was writing all of them down. So now when you write all of them down, it was just getting more intense. At first, I'm not even gonna lie. The first day, I was taking it like a champ. Right. I was breathing. I was doing all my techniques.
The Sunday night, you take it like a champ. But like Monday morning, she start ball. Monday eve, like think like about Monday midday. She start feeling.
Because in the beginning, everybody was coming in and asking me, "Oh, you didn't contraction?
Yeah.
And you good like that? Oh, you doing so good." I was so happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna breeze through this. It's about to be so much fun. Yeah, okay. So now, after they speeding up the contractions or whatever, they keep coming checking on me and they telling me that I didn't reach nowhere then.
Right. I think that it was like every time they come check, it was like either 5 or 6. So they was like, oh, you know, you just like 3 centimeters. You just 3. I only have 3 blah 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 centimeters.
No.
Still.
They was not even monitoring that.
Right.
They was just saying that so I can calm down.
Yeah.
But then when the doctor, the actual doctor, remember he was like, oh, you have a long way to go. You're only 4 centimeters.
Right, yes.
Our head was bust now. We like...
Yes, because we are like, you was like, I'm getting all these contractions for what?
But that was my first kid, so I didn't understand. And my body was just, you know, doing its own thing. And I'm not going to lie. I was kind of stressed because I was just worried about him because they kept saying...
Heart rate.
his heart rate keep going up and down and stuff like that. And I was just worried because, you know, that's my first kid. So I was thinking about him a lot. And I was just like, I'm not prepared for this. And, you know, I was trying not to be scared. So everything just started turning into worry. And him over there in the corner jumping up for joy every minute, dancing, want to make routine. That's where y'all see the routine with us in the video.
Make a routine.
He knew that was going to make me feel better. So he said, babe,
we'll make the routine this Sunday.
You want to dance with me? Yeah, but I was feeling pain that time though.
But that may help her.
It was the same day, which was the Sunday that we're talking about.
I'll post a video and it go viral.
So I jumped and skipped to 4 centimeters fast. But the thing was, I didn't pass that now. I'm stuck there.
Stuck at 4 for like a while.
4 for the next day, for the next 24 hours. No, for the next 24 hours. I remember I went into the operating room with 4 centimeters.
Yeah. Right, that's true.
So it was hard for us because we was wondering why this was happening and he's not coming out. You know what I mean? Like, why is all of this happening?
The whole time when she and he come, Brianna they're like, okay, breathe, Sarah. okay. When she started the pain them, like I think Sunday night, like from 12 o'clock. Go right back Monday morning, she feel pain like me never
I didn't even go to sleep.
The whole time we're up, but down.
And that's because of that medicine where I'm putting on the IV to make it speed up. Because I was wondering, I did so much research and I never seen nothing about this. It's because that's the new thing, you know what I mean? They try to help people who bodies is not helping themselves, you know what I mean? Which is good for some people, but my body is regular and natural. I don't have any extra nothing. I don't have no medicine. I don't have anything. So I was really concerned about myself because I was just like, what's happening? But the next day, my dad came and made a joke and was like...
The Monday. So we'll pass Sunday now.
Yeah.
The Monday. So the Monday again, everybody come back. After I say Monday morning, 6 o'clock. You know, she get to sleep. Then everybody come back and start checking, you know. And then we start talk. And then them still come and them check again. Then no, the aid was like, no, at the night. We got too far.
They were still checking on.
Still checking.
Checking me. And I was still at 4 centimeters. So this is the whole nother day.
It's on Monday now.
I'm still at 4 centimeters, so my head is bust. I'm getting upset now. Now I'm calling out for Jesus Christ because I don't understand.
She started calling her mother name.
I'm like, yo, can y'all please help me?
She's like, oh, where are you now?
I don't remember none of that. But I was really out of it. I didn't want to be there. I was just like, can I sit down and to have the baby? They like, sit down. They look at me like I'm a mother man. And I'm over here wondering why I can't be comfortable while I'm giving birth. But they told me that's the protocol for the hospital. So I can't make no complaints. But, you know, I'm not going to lie. If he was not there, I probably would have ended up killing myself or some craziness. Because he was massaging my back. He was over there being, everywhere I wanted to catch. I'm like, babe, stay right there. He would stay there for mad hours.
2 or 3 hours.
Mad uncomfortable. He did not care. He was sleeping in the bed with me where I was at. And he never scored me. So now, it's like this day, they slowed it down a little bit. Remember they slowed it down? They slowed down the medicine, so I started feeling a little better. Then they telling me I can't eat no food. So everybody that's coming...
They already have them plans, so they're going to make sure do a C-section. Even though they never tell me.
They never told us nothing.
No, we'll see. Because the Monday, they was like, oh, she can't eat no food. Because now it get hectic, and they must say, oh, she has still 4 centimeters. So we don't know what going to happen now. They was like, oh, listen, you can't eat no food. So the only person that eat the food is me. Everybody bring Popeyes. Everybody bring, I mean, name it right in front of me.
Everybody, if y'all watching this video and y'all send food for me, it's him that consume it. You. Take all my good food. That was for booty. But anyway.
So, moving on.
That day went by like a breeze. Everybody came back and visited me. And I was doing a little better. But then, when in the night now?
Monday night.
That was crazy. I was standing up. I had to start dancing. I had to start rocking, dancing because Papa was so comfortable just like moving around. He would just be so calm when I started moving. They were so shocked at me. They could not believe I was standing up. I was standing up when I was getting all of these contractions. I'm there with him. He dancing with me, holding me, massaging my back, making sure that I'm okay. Tara was there. She was holding my hand. Yo, Anika, his cousin.
She was do what they call him?
She was my doula. Cause I don't know how if Booty. I gotta tell Booty this when he get older.
And she never got
if she was not there, I would have never had Booty because I would have passed out. Because this one over here, every contraction I'm getting, he looking. Oh, he coming out? I'm like, he's not coming out yet. I'm having a contraction. That means he's trying to come out. He's not coming out yet. So in the night, it started getting hectic. So I'm like, oh my gosh. It must be at least 5 centimeters. I must went up at least once because this is getting intense. Because mind you, remember we told y'all, no, the medicine turned down. So this is just my natural body just reacting. Yo, some pain started lick me. I started feeling that in my back. Like in my back to the point where, like I said, Cooley will have to be behind me. Behind me, laying down, putting his head in my back. Helping me, like, I don't know. If using the bathroom, I kept peeing every 5 minutes. Everybody was helping me with that. Putting the bucket underneath my butt because I couldn't get up. Sometimes I could get up. Sometimes I couldn't. But the last of it that made me feel better was, like I said, when I was standing up and I was rocking, because I think that was the best.
Listen, I'm telling you, all them
when
money,
I was standing up.
Right? All them money when I breathe with money, man, now help them out. When them there hospital, I'm telling you, this is a life and death situation. When I say she go through, I'm like, nah. Right this up, a death. And it's two stuff you have to fight. You have to fight for your life and death I call you. I'm not gonna lie, it sound crazy, but it's true. Because
remember what I was saying?
I tell you.
I'm calling out for my mom. He said, and my mom is not here.
It's like
my mom passed away.
Literally, she want if in a situation like that, the females always mostly just want to give up and eat it. That's why man they want to have the burn on my side. Because
if it wasn't for him and his family and my family and my friends,
exactly.
I feel like, you know, the main thing that you need in that time is support.
Support.
You know what I mean? And I got through it because of that support.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Most important thing this one. That's why sometimes the most mother die too when they give birth. Because sometimes they just not have the support that they really need. They might feel so much pain. And you already know how the hospital situation going on. Every time you press the bell, the nurse will run come fast. Every time. So the support is always needed.
Always needed.
Friend and family. So,
that's always needed.
So Monday night, right?
Yeah.
Monday night around 9:30, so I think around 9:30, 8 o'clock they start feeling pain.
That feeling.
Contraction and
yeah,
everything.
so then now they started seeing that the contractions is getting a little bit more up there. And they started telling me like they're gonna take me off the medicine and let it naturally happen and see what's gonna happen. So now when they did that, the baby, which is Rory, his heartbeat and his heart rate started going down. So they started telling me like, you're not dilating anymore. The contractions is going up, which means you should be dilating, but you're not. So you need to relax. So then they telling me that, and I'm like, how I'm supposed to relax? And every minute y'all coming in here, checking up inside of me, all type of craziness. Y'all have this thing so I could pee out of, because I kept peeing. So they just put the catheter or whatever inside, under my leg, made sure that I was okay. They put these 2 straps of weight thing on my leg because they were saying to make the blood circulate better. All these things that have my head bust because I'm wondering why I'm not dilating. That's the main thing, because I can't wait to see him neither, but I'm wondering about the pain. So I'm like, okay, babe, I can't take this no more. So he like, what you want to do? You want to get the epidural? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't even talk. I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even remember. When I was saying all that stuff to you.
Me that said no to epidural. They asked her.
This one start cussing out the nurse.
So, when they come in there, the nurse assistant, she like, oh, you know, I took it too. You can take it. So she was like, no. I was like, no. So then I think the doctor and the nurse come in and like, oh ma'am, do you want to take the epidural? I was like, no epidural. Then here she got said to me and said, oh, it's her decision. I said, nah, it's our decision. And no, she's not taking that. Anything else but that. So that when after that now them start tell her.
That was the same Monday.
Yeah. Like a Monday night.
Yeah, that was the same Monday.
That like you know when them start prepare and then come in the room and they want to tell her, oh, she have to go to surgery. Listen, when them say that to her, I do something what I should even do. I go in the bathroom and thump out the wall. And my cousin see Anita, she was like, yo,
you need to calm down.
Before them kick you, I might get a lawsuit. We have to go back in the bathroom and just fix it back. Cause I'm so ignorant, cause I say surgery. And I'm like, yo, if anything happened to her, a problem.
Yo, he started going crazy in there. I'm like, okay, this is not making anything better. But I'm glad that he went in the bathroom because I'm like, if I would have seen that, I probably would have like, you know, got frightened up because
make you see how me is.
Because
like,
I was already
crying and then I have to come back out like nothing ever happened to me.
I was going through it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, and like I said, the support that I got from
everybody.
From everybody. I can't even only say from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody helped out. You know, my best friend bought me some stuff to make me feel a little bit more better, you know, about my body, like a nice sexy robe and stuff. And Miss Sonia bought me like a little girdle thing, you know what I mean? So I could start back seeing my body after I give birth and stuff or whatever. And they were doing a lot of things to help me. Nika was literally my doula. Calming me down because
So her sister never left. She'd have her school.
She never left. She a teacher.
And I'm like, yo, any can go on. Can live father like
no, they stayed with us.
We're not leaving.
They stayed with us the whole time. Stayed with us.
The moment when them leave, I when them born. But we're getting there.
So now
when them bring the paper, come and sign.
So now, like Cooley said, they come up in there. Well, team up. Oh, miss, your baby heartbeat is dropping and we think the mad nonchalant. We think the best thing to do is have an emergency C-section. We just need you to sign this paper. So they're like, oh, have you done any other surgery? So I'm telling them. Everything. Then I'm getting another contraction. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. I start talking. She's like, hold on.
I'm like, hold on, wait.
You still right in long said we.
I'm like, babe, it's another one. He like, all right, I got you. It's to the point where we still have it right now. Like, we shouldn't dead say that. So, what happened when they came in?
So when they came in,
I was tweaking.
Yeah, when they came in, they make you sign the paper. Me can't sign the paper, because you know it's a waiver that.
Yeah, I was like, babe, sign it for me.
Yeah, and then
I don't know. I said, it's okay if I do it? I'm like, should I do it? I was asking, I was like, should I do it? I was crying together.
The two of us start crying. Yo, right now I get goosebumps. The two of us start crying.
I was like, yo, babe, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, like, oh, no. She was like, not anymore, no more.
I'm like, no more kids, never again. I remember that.
I was like, and then I tell her, like, yo, we have to do what we have to do. Then now, Tara, they still did it. So then everybody have to leave because we have to leave the room. Then now, you want? She never even share about her crutches.
Yo, when they
we never prepare for. We
didn't prepare for nothing, so
she never share about crutches.
I didn't shave nowhere.
Right.
Nothing. So I'm there like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. They about to come cut me, and I'm like, babe, can you go get me some nair? He went go get me nair and everything, about to nair me up. Too late. Couldn't do nothing. I had to go in a room, and the doctor ended up shaving me. I remember that morning because I was leaving, and D came. Yeah, D came back. D came back, and D was like, what's happening? And I was like, I'm getting bad. Right before I went into surgery, D had came back. Everybody already knew, so D had came back because D was like, okay, he's coming, I'm coming. She had came, she was asking me what's going on. I couldn't even talk to her good. She's like, Sarah, are you okay? I'm like, I'm there like, shaking my head like, because I can't even talk, I can't even say nothing. So then Cooley's wondering, asking them, can he come with me in there?
For them take her out, then take her luggage, everything. Everybody
That's
leave.
how we know it was serious.
Everybody leave. They know. Them tell myself for wait. Them tell myself for wait in the room. After everybody leave, after she leave, everybody leave. And them wait in the room. So waiting at the room, them said them will get her prepared. After she signed the paper, them said them want to prepare the room. Then prepare the room, then come back for her. Then now them say want to get she prepared. That means them want to put up everything and get her prepared. Then now
they put on my thing on my head. They shaved me.
Everything.
They put on the surgery thing on me, so you know they could open it up where my belly is at. They took the they kept the weight things on my legs so it could be circulation.
Yeah. And then after that, them bring me and tell me say put on the suit, I put on an earnet, put on a suit, I put on shoes cover, put on a mask, and then them bring me to the room.
And I was having so much contraction at this point, I couldn't even talk. So when I go in this room, I'm asking so much questions through pain because I couldn't talk. But it's like I'm just saying little two words like, "What's gonna happen?" Like, "Is it gonna be okay? What's going on? What they say?" Like I'm forcing to get it out, forcing to get it out, forcing to get it out. And it was like I said the whole time, it was just that every time I would think out of the box or think negative or something's crazy gonna happen, is like, you know, one of my family or my friends or even him was there to tell me like everything gonna be okay. So that made my brain be like, all right, let me relax. You know what I mean? So being now in the emergency C-section OR, right? And now I'm by myself. So now I'm tweaking because this whole time they was with me. They was with me. Listen, I'm tweaking, but they was with me. So I had that comfort. I had that, oh, I could touch him and be like, babe, oh my God. I'm by myself now. I'm there tweaking like, yo, where he at? Where he at? I keep asking, where is he? When he gonna come? When he gonna come? Oh, miss, he can't come now. Calm down. They tell me calm down. I'm like, how y'all want me to calm down? None of y'all is the father. So now I'm tweaking. The lady, she had to shave me a little bit more now.
She shaved her more. That lady was nice.
She was nice. She shaved me a little bit more, wiped it off, helped me, and then they brought me in the room to get the numbing needle now. They told me that I would be still awake while having this emergency C-section. And they told me the only thing I will feel is touching. My head soon gone mad because I'm like, how am I getting a surgery and I'm gonna be up? So that's the same thing that he was wondering. That's why he got, that's why he got upset. Because he wondering how you gonna have surgery and you awake.
Right.
So that was our main concern at this point. So now when I go in the room and I'm by myself, all right, big damn! You didn't even make me eat one of the corn. You ate the corn, not the corn. Anyway.
You say you're full.
Now I'm in the room by myself. So now he's not even with me anymore. So I had to sit up on a table. Mind you, I was having so much pain. I told you I felt more comfortable standing up. So now they sitting me down. Mind you, I walked myself into the room. I told them, I said, I feel more comfortable standing up. The lady that shaved me, she was so nice. She held my hand and I walked with her to the operating room after she shaved me or whatever. I had to sit down on a table. I sat down.
The best meal.
And when I sat down, I had to bend, I had to sit up straight. And they had to hold my shoulders down. I had to relax. And I had to put my head down. And I had to stay like this until they gave me the needle. So mind you, while they're telling me to do this, I'm having a contraction. So I'm like, hold on, wait, I'm laying out. Hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait, one more coming. It was so close together, I'm like, another one is coming, another one is coming, another. They said, miss, you're gonna have to relax. I said, another one is coming. Shut up, please leave me alone for 1 second. Another one is coming. The lady felt sorry for me. She was like, okay, miss, just relax. Then she started talking to me like that. Then I started calming down because y'all not making nothing better. And now
They're just ready for cut.
Yeah, they're just ready to cut. So they lift me up now. They helping me. It's like 4 of them. 2 of them behind me, holding my head down. another one in front of me holding down my arms, my shoulders, and another one on the side like holding my hand, which was the lady. They gave me 2 needles, one on each side of my spine. They gave me one, right? Then they gave me another one, and to be honest, I told you, the way how it felt is like somebody bored a hole and poured water in it. It was to kind of give you an idea of how it felt. Like I felt a pinch, and then I just felt like water, like going in, like everywhere, like filling up. And then little do I know, I don't feel nothing. They're like, all right, miss. They still holding me, so I'm wondering, like, you know, maybe we don't get numb yet. I'm like, okay, whatever.
And them stretch out long way.
I lay down. They put me on the table. Mind you, the table was cold. They wrapped me up in about like 10 sheet. After they wrapped me up in the 10 sheet, the 10 sheet is warm. They opened me back again. They opened back up again where the stomach was at, and they fixing me up now. And they drawing what they have to draw to, you know, go forward with the surgery. So now I'm officially numb. So I feel so much better. That was the best part of the whole process.
All the pain gone.
All the pain was gone. I'm there like, oh, thank you, God. God finally answered me, because I was praying the whole time saying, please, please, please help me, help me, help me. Oh, now nobody didn't come help me. Except for who was there. But you get what I'm trying to say, the Almighty. Oh, now he didn't come, right? So now I'm there. And I'm finally like, thank you. I'm just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So now the sleep is licking me, because mind you, remember Monday, we never sleep.
Right, 2 months from month, the whole day.
We never sleep.
So this is Tuesday morning.
So this is now Tuesday morning.
So like 5:30, 5:45, so.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Yeah. So I was getting all this process with the shaving and everything from like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
But around what we talking about now is like maybe 5:30, 5:40, like what he said, 5. Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, I think we come in the room. I think we come in the room. Then bring me in the room around 5:45.
Yeah.
It was like 15 minutes in
yeah. So basically, what was happening was, now I'm numb. The guy, which was the doctor, he was telling the lady who shaved me to now shave me a little bit more, because he wanted it to be lower, because they heard that I was a dancer and stuff like that. And even though they give bikini cuts, they always like, you know, people that have careers and stuff, like big careers, like that have to move around, like athletes and stuff like that. They care a lot about our bodies in the hospital. They ask a lot about that. Well, the experiences that I've been through, so they know what they're doing and when they cutting it. So he was just like, shave a little bit more. So she shaving me, and I didn't even feel nothing, because like I said, I was numb at this time. So they started playing with my feet. So like tickling my feet, asking me, can I feel it? So I'm like, no. So I was happy. I'm like,
but when they numb you, they want to check if
exactly. So now I'm laying on the table like God. I'm on a cross.
Yeah.
My legs are straight and my arms is like this. So now they put a sheet in front of my face, and the operating is going below. So like below my breast and under everything.
It's a big.
It's numb.
Blue. It was a big blue thing about it off.
It's like a border off from my face, and then all I know is that as soon as I was about to drop asleep,
for me that
Cooley come in there.
So when I came in, it's like them above them already mark already. So them so literally when me come in, them call me when they know them about for cut. So that when them call me in, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna sit down on stool, I'm gonna actually lie down with the right above her head, and you know, I'm gonna talk to her, and she that tell me like, oh babe, I don't know if I can do this. When I know, I'm gonna start bawling, start praying. And I'm like, yo, what you mean if I can do this? She like, oh, when him come out, just take him, just take care of him. I'm so tired. Me I'm like, yo, you mean it's a tired? She like, yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know this. Take care of it, take care. She used to call him Ratty. That's that nickname. She like, oh, take care of Ratty when he can't come out. She didn't meet him yet, but that's that nickname when she gave him. She like, oh, just take care of him when you come out. Yo, I'm gonna start crying, people.
He waking me up. I was not trying to tell him.
I said, yo, wake up.
Babe, I was not trying to tell you.
Talk about it. I'm going to tell her, if she tell me, say, yo, I just want to sleep. And I said, okay. But
I was so tired. I wanted to sleep. I love my sleep, and he know that I love my sleep. So I'm there like, babe, I'm tired.
But
he over there thinking that
like
I'm tired of pregnancy. So I'm just want to dead. He think I want to dead.
She sound like she got dead. She say, oh, babe,
he start crying. He start hugging me.
I don't know if I can. She like, oh, I don't know if I can.
He start hugging my head. He like, babe. He start kissing me like, babe, don't go to sleep. No.
Cause she, then no. The only thing we hear them say to you, they more like, miss, you're gonna feel like a truck. You're gonna feel something heavy.
No, they say you're gonna feel pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
I'm the one who said it feel like a truck.
Yeah,
and he was like, really?
And then on the ear when the pressure stop, me hear the pressure. And then once, like, them push. When them
so basically, this is what was happening. Now, we looked it up. Because we wanted to see what was that pressure. Because it was really, really painful. I didn't feel any pain. But the pressure was painful enough for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I felt like somebody literally just ran over me with a car, like with a truck or something. So basically what it is, when I looked it up, with a cesarean, you get cut and it's layers that you have to get cut. So it's like all that time, right? The little 10 minutes that he wasn't in there, that they didn't make him come in yet, was when they was starting and they started cutting all the layers. So when they're halfway there, or when the baby is sooner or closer to come out, that's when they call you in, right? And basically what it is that they open all of those layers by your uterus, and then they use clamps to hold them. Then they also use a person to clean it while, so you're not bleeding, so they can see. Then two other people's on top of you like this, pushing down. I'm talking about like standing up over you like this, like
like a CPR.
Like CPR. They stand up and they push and they push and they push, and somebody pull. So while somebody's pushing, somebody's taking the baby out. So that's what you was feeling, because you see my body was like.
Yeah. Me see when she grown, so me know say that it's serious. So me see she grown, me like, alright, ma come. So then after that, then
you just heard him crying.
Me him cry. When him come out and him cry, me never really worry if I cut him call, because me just say that word like, alright.
No, when you get a C-section, babe, I would just play around and say that. But when you get a C-section, they don't let you look.
Yeah, cause the whole leg open up.
They don't let you look.
Me probably faint.
They don't let you look because that's what happened the other day. They didn't let me look.
Yeah, I probably
when
faint.
I went with my sister. So
the whole your stomach, nothing.
Your whole stomach is out, so they're not gonna let him come over there like a normal birth and cut it.
Yes.
So they cut it. And we heard him crying, and that's when I was just like,
and when he cry, we asked him, we're like, oh, how much fingers him have? And
he was like 12.
We said, how much eye? 2. We say him have nose, mouth, everything.
Everything.
Was like, him eerie, and them say,
yes.
And we start laugh, and then no.
So all the pain went away. I was not caring no more about the pain. I was so happy. I was there. I was tearing up a little bit. I didn't cry right away because I didn't really believe it yet. But what made me really start tearing up was when they brought him down. Y'all gonna see the picture.
So we got
when they brought him.
No, we got the recovery room.
When they brought him, babe, you can't skip that. When they brought him,
them bring him to it. Yeah, them bring him to it. After them wipe him off, we laugh, and then now them bring him to it. Then wrap him up and bring him to it.
And they was like, he's so handsome.
Yeah, one of the female images like crazy over like,
oh, he's so handsome.
And they're like, oh, he's blessed. I think at them they
said that. They was like, he's blessed.
Yeah,
he's blessed. Saying
his penis big.
Got it from
Yo.
Alright, no. Alright, go
yeah.
So now you gotta tell them what happened, because I don't remember. I went to sleep.
So
after that, I went to sleep. When I seen him, and we was laughing with him and kiss him up, take some pictures.
We're gonna put pictures.
They took pictures for us, so we're gonna put the pictures right here.
So after
I took pictures, I went to sleep.
Yeah, after I hold him, then bring him come to it. Then them tell me say, cause me it was like, alright, I was like that. I was like, yo, I need me that. Me just want my son. But me never understand say, okay. If I for go in a certain room, like when them say the room never for go in and get what?
He had to go in.
Think heat or something.
Yeah, he had to go into the nursery.
Yeah.
And he had to get more heat, like for his body, because he was really cold.
You're right, cause you know a baby and come out of the belly. So then now a lady explained to me, cause me ready for going in a room, like yo, when they, And she's like, oh, sir, don't worry, it's okay. Your baby is fine, he's good. He just right here. Then no, she bring me the recovery spot. She did. Cause now she tired and she want to sleep. Even though she want to sleep, she did up look at them was like, alright. Then the doctor them tell her what time she can eat. Cause now she hungry.
Cause so she out of my belly.
Yes, so now she hungry. She not eat. She not 2 days now. She not eat. She not eat from Monday morning. She not eat. And I Tuesday morning now. Tuesday morning now. And in born 6 o'clock on the dot.
6 o'clock
on the dot. So you know, imagine
6 o'clock on the dot, October 2nd, 2018.
So imagine now. And then after like 7:30, you never eat till like about 3 o'clock.
How much pounds you was? 6 pounds 11 ounces?
Yeah. She never eat till like about 3 o'clock because she have to wait for the doctor. Because
it was 12.
After what?
How much you weigh?
That way you say while I eat that.
6 pounds 11 ounces.
But me I say if you eat now.
She have to wait on the doctor.
She have to wait on the doctor for say if you eat. Cause we just keep on asking the nurse. And the nurse was like, you guys have to wait on the doctor. So it was like, I think 4 hours after the surgery, them tell her she can't eat.
Yep.
So then now that when the food start come and she take her time and, you know, and then we get a room. We get a room.
All right, reverse a little bit.
Reverse.
When we was in the recovery room, I remember them bringing the paper with his footprints on it.
Yes.
So that's why I kind of remember when I was falling asleep because I was so tired and I was hungry. You was right about that. I was hungry.
You did hungry. So maybe listen. I told her to just go sleep.
I'm like, all right. So where's Papa? I'm like, where's Papa?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, they in the nursery. So I'm like, can you go get me some food? Like, can you go get me some food? I'm hungry. Like,
I told him to start calling everybody until him saying Ban. 6 o'clock, I call D. When that after I come out of the OR, then I call D, I call any, I call everybody saying Ban, everything. Everybody was so happy.
Yep, everybody was so happy, and they was asking me. He was asking me. He was like, babe. So you could feel something now? You in pain? They gave you medicine? So I'm like, no, I'm not even. I'm still numb. He like, so you can't move? I'm like, no.
Yeah, she did.
So I'm like, babe, punch my foot right now. He like this with my foot, touching it. I'm like, I don't feel nothing.
Yeah. After the surgery.
Yeah, I remember I was telling him, I was like, pinch it. He started pinching, like, baby, sure you don't feel this? Pinching me, and I don't feel nothing. So I had to wait for that to wear off. And we went into the room, and it was a room that we were sharing.
And he's all in that story. But the good thing was it was son. And were they happy?
We were sharing the room with somebody. Which we didn't ask to share the room with somebody. And then
she cussed them out.
I had to cuss them out and tell them I want to be by myself because I have a C-section and I want a private room and I want to be able to clean up. I want to be able to be, you know, nice and feel fresh and be with my family and be with my husband.
The next day, they get a private room. And then after that, everybody start coming visit. Everybody, because we have a private room. No, but before we get the private room, D, Miss Sonia,
everybody, Daddy, they was mobbing. I told them.
Clarence did come. Our godfather Clarence come.
Kyrie,
everybody come check before we get the private room.
Everybody.
So everybody was like, so why y'all in this room? And you have a C-section. Everybody that asked that, oh, so why? So we was like, so then no shit, cause you know she start cuss. You know, them I tell me something, can't stay in the room because the next female in the room, so the most like you can't stay in the room and the female's in the room. Blah 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 blah. So she started.
And I got so upset because I'm just like
mad.
I'm just
she
like
couldn't even talk. She couldn't even like curse good because you already know she have a
to be honest, I couldn't even speak. I had to be talking like this, like, babe, so what's gonna happen?
I went into the lobby and sleep in the lobby.
They made him go in the lobby and sleep. Some of the nurses was Caribbean, so they was really nice because they know we're Jamaican. So they like, okay, you know what? Let's reach out to them and make sure that they're good, make sure that their baby is good. But all in all, we was happy that we got baby and he was good and we got the private room. Everything we cussed them for, we got it. We end up staying there a little bit extra days because we bought them up. And yeah, that was good. Everybody came and seen us. They were so happy. They took so much pictures. We're going to try to insert some of them. We probably not going to give y'all all of them. Yeah. But we're going to give y'all like a 1-2 sneak peek. And we was happy. And that was the beginning of our life as parents. Oh, that was a nice moment.
Thank you guys for watching.
I would never do it again, babe. I'm serious. I'm not even playing with you. I'm not joking.
One more?
No more. So this is the conclusion. After that craziness, I don't want to have no more right now. But I'm going to tell you this. Maybe I get older and change my mind. But right now, the answer is
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank
you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
That's our labor story. Because we was in labor together. You know why? Because all this weight he got from when I was pregnant. It's him that got all the weight.
I was pregnant too.
You was pregnant with me.
Yeah, made I feel every pain.
Every pain. And he was feeling sick. I never even threw up. He was the one that was feeling sick.
Yeah, made I
So we went through it together.
Everything.
We went through it together. We was
It's
pregnant.
like our pregnancy blew up on me.
Yeah, we gave birth together. He was there with me.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We are OUT.
Out!
Monsters.
Oh.